Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Dear children, today we are going to study the topic in civics, second topic, fundamental rights and duties. So in previous lesson we have studied about constitution. What is constitution? Constitution is nothing but it contains of rules and regulations. Who is the father of the constitution? Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. He is called the father of constitution and architect of constitution here. And here it's a duty of each and every citizens to follow the rules and regulations. No one can break the rules and regulations, right? Yeah. So now we are here to learn about fundamental rights and duties. What are those fundamental rights and duties? Fundamental rights and duties are the basic rights given to an individual by the Constitution for his development. So here, the fundamental right means the authority given to your citizens. In what way? It may be a natural right, like right to live, right for protection to life, legally acceptable, and right to equality, right to education. So this right to education, it's a right of each and every child, and right to live. So we are living it, it's a right. We cannot end our life here. A rights given for each and every human being to have a life. Right. Now let us see here what are the types of fundamental rights. Fundamental rights are of six. Number one called right to equality. What is this right to equality? Right to equality in the sense here, nobody is above the law. All are equal, all to be treated in equality. So in what way? It deserves equal protection in aspect like including the equality. Even a government cannot discriminate on the basis of gender. Then comes here for religion, caste, and place of birth. Sect. Sect is nothing but group of people somewhat in different religion believe. So this is being, even a government cannot do anything regarding this right to equality, all to be treated in equally. Now example here during the time of Dr. B.R. Ambedkar, where Dr. B.R. Ambedkar was been treated very badly, right? Because he belonged to a sense of caste here. They were not allowed to fetch the water from the wells and everything. But now it's a right of each and every citizens to use it. Like we have a public property, using the common public well, roads, resting places everywhere. Because the right given to us here, to the citizens. Who is the person to give this rights? It is Dr. B.R. Ambedkar. Without him, we could have been faced a challenging problem still now. And here, all the citizens to be treated in equally, opportunity to given for the government services. So, if a person is having a right to work in government service, whether it's a male or female, it depends on quota here. And it cannot forbid, no one can break no one can say that you belong to so-and-so religion or caste or you have been in gender. No, there is no discrimination of anything. All to be treated equally. Now, after learning to that, now next move to the second right called right to freedom. Do we have a right to freedom? Yes, we have a right to freedom. But before independence, we don't have any freedom here, especially for girls. Do they have a right for education? No. In the early period where the girls are facing a challenging problems. What are the challenging problems here? Child marriage, right? Such a system, and these are the main common here. Later, where we have a great freedom fighter, Rajaram Mohan Roy, then he is a person to bring out for the girls to give an education, and then we have R.R. Mohandas, even he is a person to fight for right for education to the girls here. So we are here by them. So we have a right to freedom for education, as well as we can go visiting to our places, not only to the state, within the state and within India. Right to travel throughout the country. Yes, it's a right. Living either for the education, either for the job purpose, or we have to spend our holidays, we have a right to move. It's a right of citizens here. Right to participate in peaceful public meeting here. Yeah, if you are feeling better, we can join the public meetings. Right to speech and right to freedom of expression. Yes, we express our feeling. We have a right here. Now, can you remember the things where freedom struggle was been going on during that time? Mahatma Gandhi, where he gave a very good he gave a very good call for the people regarding freedom. Yes, that was right. Even the people try to follow that one. So that is a freedom of expression. We are expressing our feeling. We are sharing. That is a right to freedom here. No one can take it here. Right to live in any part of the India. Either we have been in India, we have been born in India, but we have a right to live in any place. And last, right to take an employment. Yes, we have a right. We have been educated. We have a right to work. Either we have been employed, either in business. It's an occupation. It's a job which gives a satisfaction for a man to fulfill his want in form of income. Right? Next, freedom cannot, no one can take our freedom here, right now children. The constitution itself states that government can impose restriction on individual freedom. Yes, even the government said no one can take a freedom to any sort of individual on the basis of religion, caste or gender, right? So here on a certain occasion, so everyone have been following this right. The next comes here, right against exploitation. What is this right against exploitation? If something goes wrong, do you just close your eyes, children? No, you stand for that. This is a wrong, this is a truth. In a class also, if something goes wrong, what do you say that one? Yes, this is a right thing. He has been done a mistake. It's not a mistake of that person. So you stand against that one. So here, the right to against in the sense here, in previously we had many problems here, the weaker sections here, especially dowry. What do you mean by dowry? It's been called Dahej. In Kannada it's called Varadakshine, where they demanded the dowry here. Taking and giving and receiving has been an illegal, and that is also now forbidden. So here, in this, a central government not only for the taking dowry here, it's an offense and bonded labor. What is this bonded labor? Before 1950, 1960, a farmer, what is the main occupation of a farmer? Agriculture, cultivation of crops. So a farmer is a very poor where he don't have money. So what he does, he try to borrow money where a person can hire, and if he's not been able to pay that money, it's a failure where the crops have been depleted due to floods, natural floods here, and he's a person to work freely till his last breath. So that comes here bonded labor. The bonded labor got abolished in the year. Yeah, a bonded labor means a person works free without any pay. So this got abolished in the year 1976 according to the article 21 and 23. So next, after learning to employing children, even the children were below 14 years, their right to education was not being compulsory during that time. So children were made to work in manufacturing of crackers and also to the BD making. Is it good? No. So that is also forbidden from our nation, and where the right to education established a compulsory education from 6 to 14 years. If any industries, manufacturing industries, they are seeking children to work in this, that is completely illegal. So they are going to face problems here. That is again, that is called right against exploitation. Yes, children, let us move to the next. Yes, right to freedom of religion. What is this right to freedom of religion? Do we have a right to speak on any religion? No. A person is having a right that he can follow any religion here. So here there is no, as we have the national language here, there is no national religion according to secularism. A religion, a citizens of India have the right to accept and follow religion of their own choice. Yes, it depends on the person here whether he follow that religion or he want to involve in other religions. It's a right of that person. No one are there to restrict that you cannot convert into religion here. So there is no article or anything. It is a free or secularism. And next, the constitution also prohibits religious conversion by force, temptation or force. So no one is having a right to speak on any religion. Okay, here children, have you recently an incident happened? Here children, it is a right of the citizen here. No one can force a person to no person can stop him to leaving one religion to another religion. It is his right here. It is a choice of that person. Right. Next comes here for cultural and educational rights. What is this cultural and educational right here? Do you take part? Yes. Yes, in school also you have the various activities in that you take part, like you have a debate competition, math competition, drawing, painting, so many competition that is within a school here. And one more, inter-school competitions also will go on. In that also, if you are very good, you take part. And if you have been selected, you have been passed out to the rounds to semi-final, and you will be selected for district, then state, then international. Yes, it's a right to take part in cultural activity also, not only, and in which we have been good, we try to show our talent, right? And in this, the minorities have a right to establish an educational institution and manage them here. It depends on education institutions. Now you have been at home. Do you have a right? No, when you come to school, you have a right that you take part. It is your choice. What's your talent here? Yeah, it is a right of each and every citizen here that to take part in this cultural activities where the minority institutions are having a right to follow this cultural activities here and to show the talent of yours, right? Now next.